On Twitter Live while third parties were positioned on the opposite side of my door, that is standing in relevant position on the opposite side, representing a communication device, intentionally monitoring with a communication device, seeking to obstruct documentation and publishing documentation. The substance of that Twitter Live video, which again, as I also published on my social media, the moment I stopped recording, the fact that that broadcast was immediately unavailable. This is not a coincidence. I am showing how the state engages in monitoring, how this malicious entity engages in trying to obstruct publishing of its criminal conduct in concert with the group stalking third parties acting with it, creating activity and remaining in a group presence. Again, third parties act as a group. They are both inside and outside of their rooms and also on the streets, in traffic, and in nearby buildings. That is a zone of relevant position while the state is operating a system. What I discussed in my video, it occurred in concert with my uploading TikTok videos. And again, that was 12:51 a.m. And I just captured the images of that video that was obstructed. Again, I have already utilized Twitter Live, and the broadcast is available for review and available to tweet. It is not a coincidence that I captured the helicopter flying directly in front of my room at 12:07, and I go in and seek to upload those videos to TikTok again, and that is obstructed by the ongoing malfunctioning, and I put that in air quotes because it is monitoring that is seeking to obstruct my ability to do that, which is a seamless, effortless act of uploading the videos and formatting them. It's not difficult whatsoever, but this is that which they are engaged in monitoring, trying to obstruct. And this is another. So as I go to Twitter and upload the fact that my TV was turned off, this is the same pattern of conduct. The legal significance with regard to the elements of monitoring. This is a method of activity creation. This is that which is occurring in concert with my using my communication device while third parties in the state are engaged in surveillance and invasion of privacy, turning off the television, which is a mere method of activity creation. In the same way that flying directly over my room is a method of activity creation. In the same way that standing in front of my door, creating noise, walking back and forth, running back and forth, blasting your music, are using a dumpster truck to make crashing sounds, hammering on the walls and hitting the walls and the roof. These are all means of activity creation. This is activity creation. The television literally operating, quote, on its own. What it is a third party is operating the television, muting the sound, turning off the screen. That's what this is, in concert with its ongoing knowledge of my position in the room and of my activity, and that was uploading and formatting videos to TikTok. It is now 1:15 a.m. and I did upload that documentation of the obstructed Twitter Live videos. This is the same substance. I'm not stopped in documenting it. It is relevant to show how a state engages in it, how a state that knows that it is being documented engaged in a state organized system of criminal monitoring of an American citizen who was aware of it and actually publishing it on the internet, which they are hostile to. And so that's what that obstruction of that live Twitter feed is about. It is P.O.C. as well. It is 1:16 a.m. and that is P.O.C. at the third party facilitating venue. Again, you're at a venue that is facilitating criminal conduct in concert with the state, where there is no idle noise, there is no idle presence, there is no idle conduct, where the state is operating a system of monitoring. It all serves that same criminal purpose. And this is a means of a very creepy method of stalkers and monitoring. That is the key. The three elements of monitoring constantly present. And this is what occurred, again, in concert with what I'm uploading on TikTok. As I uploaded a video, I went to Twitter, sought to create that broadcast. The timestamp on that broadcast is 12:51 a.m. It is obstructed. I then uploaded the documentation showing that it was obstructed. It is a paper trail showing ongoing monitoring, and that is P.O.C.